So, we're doing a special Hades stream today. I believe where we last left off, we were about to do a bow run, but we did beat the game with every weapon. We're mostly just looking to get clears to advance the story, maybe get some more relics. We'll see how it goes. Let's switch over to the game. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hello, Granite Knight. Hope you're doing well. So we have Hades doing the double pose. I love it. I'm not sure what happened to my indicators at the top. 1 second, chat. Oh, weird. Was that off the whole time? My bad. We'll nuke the chat. Strange. Sorry about that, chat. We'll have to clear it. But definitely Merry Christmas to everybody. Gonna read the chat real quick because I had to clear it, see if I missed anything. Definitely crit miss for sure. Needs more crits, chat. I think we should be good to go. You guys can type in the chat again. I just had to clear it to fix the subscriber thing. My bad. I was too busy looking at chat directly as well as the game to notice the upper right. It looks like we've escaped, at least attempted to escape 16 times. Total darkness, 3,000, not bad. Though, did it keep our changes? I have a feeling the answer is no. Could generate more wealth. Oh, we maxed it. Nice. Okay. I mean, I might as well spend my points now, to be honest with you. Just seeing if there's anything else we could do here. Don't think so. We need more diamonds. See, this would be useful when we're just looking to clear things up and get all the other contracting things, but I don't see a purpose of doing this yet, unless it has some hidden thing where, oh, you didn't unlock 5 drapes. And that will somehow invoke super weapons. I wouldn't put it past this game, to be honest. Oh, hey, story point.
Let's just have a listen.
Cause of death, old age. We don't see Medusa anywhere. Oh, hello there. We don't have any thoughts about Achilles. We just look at it and go,
Denied and out with you.
So we are 5 gifts away, or excuse me, 5 keys away from unlocking the final mirror part. I'm at 15 Titan Blood, which I really don't know what to do with it. Like, we have weapon unlocks, but I don't know what weapon I really want to main. I'm leaning towards bow, but it doesn't have to be that. So this one had the aspect.
Coronact.
1%, 1 extra blood is another 6% crit chance. I might do that. Just spending 1, I think, is pretty safe. Just because, again, the more times we crit, the better synergy we have. You never know, especially if we get the charge shot again. Yeah, 113 is pretty big. It could just end up in one-shot territory. Now, what I want to do is I want to do something a little different. We've been abusing a lot of Aphrodite. She's really good. I will say I think she's probably my favorite overall god. I think, however, we should probably play with some more unusual builds. I think I want to try to level Artemis a bit more, Poseidon, and maybe Dionysus. So we can level up these relics as we play through the rest of the game. So we'll start with, I guess, Artemis. Now, I noticed there are aspects that are locked.
Coronact.
So I don't know if we have to talk to certain heroes for it, or if we just have to talk to certain gods, or a combination thereof. Because I think it was talked about before that originally items were owned by other characters. Like, I think when we first played the game, I think Ares was the sword. I think Zeus said something about the shield. I don't remember if it's Poseidon or Hades for the spear. I don't remember any of these two at all. I don't think it was talked about. Bow is probably Artemis if I had to guess, so we'll just go with this. Yeah, I was thinking Artemis with improved crit. Just try it out. Exactly, Kirk. I guess we could take a slightly harder one. I just don't want them to be, like, crazy tough. Exit requires the purge? No, nothing like that. All foes have more health? No. I think we dealt with extreme measures before. That wasn't too bad. I don't want something that lasts super long. I think we'll just do extreme measures. Yeah, let's just do that for now.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I figure with the random crit, no matter what, it's just literally free damage. We'll see if she has any comments about us using the bow here.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
Alright, so you didn't have anything in general. Special stronger with 20% chance to deal critical damage. Cast seeks foes, deals damage. Dash strike does more damage. I don't know if this is worth it on bow. I'm really torn. I mean, if I'm just looking... Actually, we could just go for prophecies. I don't know. I mean, True Shot would be really good with this, I think. I don't need, like, a crazy cast with it. You know what, chat? I'm gonna ignore this, even though I got the bonus. I'm gonna do this for the fated choice.
Artemis, guide my hand.
I'm gonna play risky. It's fine. The only thing we really need is the hammer, to be honest with you. I was just thinking, because, like, this does okay damage, but it doubling damage is really not that impressive, to be honest with you. I wish we got her normal attack bonus. For sure, I would have taken that. But, like, that critting for 40 is not too good for us. Oh, bonus health.
The underworld's power.
We'll go to Chaos.
Might as well.
Might as well. Yeah, because we'll get health back. Hello, Chaos.
I've traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities.
Extra encounters your caskets. -5 after anything is worth more. Bonus traps after boons up to 17%. That's a tough call. I don't really know what would make more sense here. We're not gonna get hit by traps that often here. This is just free everything. This might be worth doing. Then again, this is free money. You know what? We'll go for free money. Yeah, we'll go for money.
It shall be done.
Here's an example where if we go this way, we get bonus health. So I have no reason not to do this. I'll just take the 5 extra health. So it does look like the path afterwards doesn't match the place we had seen before. So I do have to be careful with how we skip things.
You're late.
Took a little damage there, but I think we should be fine. Again, that increases our current health by 5 as well as max health by 5. And look at that, another health up. Okay. On an okay start. Got a little bit of tankiness from our other unlocks, which is good. And again, we are getting more damage than normal from the random crits. Haven't come up too often, but it does help. Oh, that doesn't actually stun them because they're shielded. There we go. Wasn't too bad. So we're about at the health that we started with, and we could still get more health. So I'm okay with this. Hey, we're gonna get even more health now. Nice. And I think because of Dark Thirst, we get more of the purple anyway. This works for us. That backstab bonus was insane. Did you see that, chat? 310 damage. Pretty good for us. Like, oh no, I can't use my cast. What a drawback.
Look what I found.
Nice.
Dark Thirst.
So Dark Thirst is kicking in. We're getting a little bonus gold there. We could get Zeus or use the shop. Well, we don't have any money. We might as well do this.
Check the old well.
Lane foes have a chance of giving us money. Random bonus for 45. No, I don't think any of that's worth it. So we have an okay amount of health right now. I think we no longer can have the cast penalty, which is good. Oh, I got tagged right at the end. I was doing so well. There we go. Still went pretty well overall, though.
See you next time, I'm sure.
Oh, that's right. We didn't give Zeus a gift, right? We need to gift him, chat. I'm so sorry.
Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Okay, now we could get Zeus on purpose in the future.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me. And as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Yeah, now we can willingly get Zeus if we have certain weapons.
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Oh, foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
Oh, he's actually talking about Demeter, even though we haven't seen her in this run. Interesting. Special causes lightning bolt to strike nearby enemies. That could be fun. Also a fated choice, so I think, based off of what we said before, we might as well do this.
Thunder and lightning.
So I could go for a key. I think we'll do that. I don't really need more health at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if every individual arrow causes the special to occur. If it does, that's really good.
Back.
But I think overall, this is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's per hit. It's pretty solid. I'm liking that. Goodbye. Key attained. We could get more gold, which could be useful in case we have to use a shop soon. But I'm kind of liking our AoE, our normal strike. Hopefully we'll get a boon soon.
Stop him, Regis.
Fishing time?
Well, there's a fishing spot. Nice. To do that later.
Think you got me, do you?
How did that not hit him? He didn't even have armor, it just missed. Like a target that wide, chat. Come on. Give me a break there. Oh, I stepped on the spikes. That was silly.
Fine, get out.
Now to collect.
See what the second form of the bow unlocks? Maybe.
I'm
We'll see.
rich.
Double power up or weapon upgrade. I think we have to go for this. I'll take Zeus first, because I feel like Zeus did a bazillion damage to us when I made him go second.
Wisely decided there, young man.
Cast as a burst, your call, strike rapidly around you, lightning damage. Okay. We haven't gotten this before, we'll take this. It's just a free ability.
Oh, look, turns out it's time for target practice once again. Start running, Zagreus.
Hopefully we'll get the normal power upgrade, because I'd like to get crit with that, since we already have crit chance. That has pretty good synergy there.
Sorry. Now she's angry.
Yeah, see that? It double hit. So it can hit at least twice on bigger targets, which is good. Or at least at minimum they can ricochet off each other, which is also fine. But I'm liking that our ability is much stronger. So we don't have one that gives us invincibility, which is a little scary, but I think we can make do with this for now. And it does seem like the closer they are, the more time it hits, which is not a bad thing. We could take advantage of that, I think, even in Hades' fight. Okay, what did we get out of this? Oh, I forgot to fish. I'm so dumb.
No need to beg. You just think twice next time, okay?
Okay, give us the normal attack. Ooh, it's like the most unupgraded one. But I think we'll do this. We'll have to figure out a way to upgrade the boon. Oh, Nectar's next? Maybe. Earn up to 100 gold? I don't really want to. I guess we might be coming up to a shop, actually. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, might as well.
Hello, Two Dog. Hope you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm doing okay.
No time to lose.
Just enjoying Christmas Eve. Playing a little bit of Hades to wrap up the night.
Perfect mayhem!
Perfect mayhem indeed. Thank you, dear, for raiding. I'm gonna say, don't expect top of the line gameplay. I'm still very much getting used to the game. But definitely thank you for the raid.
Mine now.
We're just kind of messing around at the moment. I'm not going for any build in particular. Just kind of doing whatever makes sense to me, I
Bit of a break.
suppose. Random weapon upgrade? Oh, we need this for sure.
The perfect gift.
Dash +1. Okay.
That's a relief.
That is a relief. I'm glad we got healing. We could get gems or another key. Well, I only need 4 more keys, I think, to get a final mirror unlock. So we'll do that. Is this my first playthrough? No. I've beaten the game at this point with every weapon.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone.
So I've unlocked a
go.
few different mechanics.
Think you can beat me,
One way to find out.
Yeah, I don't want any spoilers with plot for sure. And I'm just kind of messing around. I don't have all the relics yet. I know there's some characters I haven't met, potentially.
That's what you get.
We are beating Thanatos pretty heartily here, I must say.
You're wide open!
But thank you, Dearly. This might be a better way to say that, for following. Appreciate it. Yeah, this game was recommended by Kirk the Impaler in the chat. And it was a little rough, I would say, in the beginning, but I think I'm getting used to it. Nice, 22.
What do we have
What chance
here?
did they have?
You play it for comfort nowadays?
You took down more than I did.
Oh, Thanatos, it's not harder to take down more than you did. But we'll take that max health for sure. Probably one of your favorite games right now, says Kirk in the chat. Could see it. I think it's growing on me. I don't like how things unlocked initially, but I think now that I'm past the starting hump, I think I've started to like it a lot more. So I just feel like things did not really make sense on how they unlocked. Oh, I could just purchase all these powers. Why not?
Always a pleasure, Charon.
X speed is faster. Okay, so we've already gained all of these before. I'll take the extra dash.
I bet that Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
Thank you for lurking. I don't think I have the lurk command set up, but I have to do that soon. Your cast lobs a Festive Fog. I definitely want that one. The restoring health is interesting, but I think we're doing okay so far. rather improve the cast. Because I think the cast plus Zeus Lightning, I think we saw in one other playthrough, I think was pretty strong. So that could end up being a lot of DPS for us. Do I even feel like paying for healing? I don't even think it's worth it. I think we'll just do it. We'll hold the 160 for later. Thank you, Ferryman, for that wonderful explanation. Ooh, 22 gold from that. Nice. No fishing spots. I missed one fishing spot already. I'm slacking. Never played this, but as an outsider, never heard a bad thing about it. Was curious.
Keep you waiting, ladies.
Ready, Electo. See, Electo? He is right on time, just as I said.
So I would say, Two Dog, my overall quick summarization for you. Love the music. I feel like the game, if you could get past the first 3 to 5 hours, it will then unlock things that I think are really crucial to beating a run, which it feels kind of unfair in the beginning, honestly speaking. But once you get past that point, and it gives you things like hammers, and you unlock potentially more god powers by getting further into the dungeons, it's a lot better. And getting mirror upgrades, I think also, when you can finally afford those, pretty good. But there's a lot of voice acting in it. I think the voice acting is really solid. I like the character designs. I think most of the weapons are pretty fun. I think some god powers just really don't work with some weapons still, unfortunately. Or at least, like, the god itself might work with the weapon, but not for a particular ability. As we did get Zeused a lot. Now, that was not pleasant. We're just looking for some DPS.
Megara, bleed him.
So we are now interacting with the Furies. They're very happy to see us. Reminds you of Binding of Isaac? I'll have to take your word for it. I've never played that game. But yeah, we're essentially building up traits that we carry over between playthroughs. So for example, you can see in the bottom left, I have 3 face icons. That's basically 3 chances I have of winning. So I have a couple of revives that I've purchased by unlocking mirror upgrades. Relics that I have, for example, at the bottom of the chain of things on the far left is a Artemis token, so that can force a god power to spawn, so you remove a little bit of RNG from the game. Sorry I'm not able to look directly at chat while I'm talking, as there is a lot going on the screen. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to play Ultimate Sniper, see how that goes. We are doing something called extreme measures, so the bosses have more attacks than they normally do. So we're seeing a very aggressive starting boss. The starting boss is not normally this hard. Oh, the boss went invincible just as I popped the call. That really sucked. Bad timing on my part. Could have waited. So it looks like the sisters team up with each other as part of the extreme measures, which I think is nice. Seems we get slightly different dialogue if we accept different challenges into the run. I just want to take advantage of that extra double dash that I got from Hermes just a moment ago, just to get out of danger. Dashing in this game is extremely important. Let's just snipe a little there. I am just like barely missing the AoE shot, which is a shame. Yeah, I'm missing kind of my boss DPS. Speaking of which, I should be throwing these. That would make my life a lot easier. So I've upgraded the cast, which is one of the retrievable items. You can see I have 1 out of 3 currently. If it sticks to a target, I do extra damage. But right now I made it more like a grenade. So the god powers do affect the weapon abilities. I think that went pretty well. I think I only got clipped by some minor hits there.
Koronach shuddered when I picked this up.
Nicely done. So the intent is like you beat the game eventually, and then in order to continue gathering equipment, or excuse me, not equipment, consumables / collectibles that are used to empower your gear or to improve the dungeon or to advance sub-stories, requires you to basically gradually bump up the difficulty. So you can put certain challenges on your run, and I think that does lead to a lot of longevity with it. I think that's a really good idea. I like how it's executed so far. So we can see all the trinkets I've unlocked by gifting nectar to the different gods and NPCs that we've come across. I'm only missing 4. I'm pretty sure I know who most of these are, except for the last one. I'm really not sure who that is. So I think we are going to probably ask for another Dionysus to show up. So I think, as I said before, I'm going to go for Artemis, Dionysus, and probably Zeus. And just keep reinforcing the same gods we got before. Is this the best combination for this weapon? Definitely not. Definitely not. We've seen that Aphrodite carries matches pretty heavily. But we figured it should show the other gods some love, and it doesn't hurt to empower their trinkets. So by encounters, it just means rooms in the game. So once we get through 9 rooms, this will be improved, so we have a better rare chance.
Should help.
This will be fun. Anything worth taking, we're at full health, not worth doing. Ensure a Chaos Gate will spawn ahead where possible. I don't know if I really need that, to be honest with you. 15 gold for 15% extra god gauge. That's pretty cheap. I'll take that. Now, towards the end of the run, we'll switch off of using these trinkets to something that extends the longevity of those shop items.
Going up.
Since we're going to be potentially revisiting the shop multiple times when we're in the Saturden. So I have not beaten it before with the bow, with the enhanced run.
Heat.
That's why it's not identifying what relics we can collect. But we've seen them all before in other runs. So this is just a power upgrade. So unfortunately we only have one choice of paths, but we'll take it. So I'm at full health, I'm at 165. I think my personal goal is to get around 200 health. I feel pretty good once I get to that health total. So once I'm about there, whenever I die, I will restore 100 health, which I think is pretty good. That'll make me survive several Hades strikes. If I don't get something that reduces damage anyway. Looks like our god power is activated. I'll hold off on using it for now, though. Now, some projectiles in this game you can destroy. Depending on what weapon you're using, it changes what attack it is. So my Pray and Spray is really good at getting rid of projectiles on the screen.
Delicious.
Attack is stronger, deals chance of crit. I think we probably want to do this one. It's either that or the cast. But I think we need to improve our base damage.
Shocking my senses.
So I'm going for like a crit build, but we'll see what the game actually gives us. That was the intent going into the run, but what it actually does, who knows. Oh, hey, a Dionysus versus gold. I think we'll take that bonus there. Earn up to 100 gold? Sure. I think we're doing okay. I can afford a couple trials here and there. Completely optional challenges to earn rewards.
May I help you?
Now that gas attack will also paralyze basic enemies as long as they don't have armor. So pretty easy clear.
Idiots.
I didn't get a whole lot of gold because I didn't do it as fast as possible, but it is free money. And I have a current bonus, which gives me bonus gold whenever I pick up gold. So looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll play mostly safe. You can use traps to our advantage. There's a bit of strategy, depending on what room you're in. You can kind of figure things out. I'm also looking for glowing points in the lava, as I'd like to fish. That's just like one of the random mini games in the game. That will reward us potentially really good items. I took damage there for no reason. Didn't have to get that close. Just greed. Let's throw another one. I like that it arced towards him for some reason. I guess that's the impact of the stairs, for whatever reason. Come back to me. I think he's dead now. Nice. Such a chill voice and a good grasp of the game to explain it. You dig it. This is good stuff. Well, I'm glad you enjoy my explanations. Sorry if sometimes I do have to focus on the screen, as there are a lot of projectiles, but I will try to pay attention to the chat as much as possible. So I do it mostly for the enjoyment of others, so as long as people are having a good time, I think that's a successful stream to me.
Lord Dionysus.
So right now we have the explosive lob, which hopefully we can boost it with something. We'll see what happens.
I want you to know something, young man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes, okay?
So at this point in the game, the gods on Mount Olympus do not realize that we've actually reached the surface a few times at this point. So we are not correcting them when they say things like this. As it turns out, we have met our mother, who's on the surface, but it's a little complicated. We're trying to learn why she might be on the run, why she left Hades. It's a little bit of a mystery going on. Watch these the more so than play them, kind of stresses you out. I can see that. So we have some interesting bonuses. Oh, we have a Fated Choice. Oh. I really want Premium Vintage, though. I might veto the learning Fated Choices here. I really want more Nectar. Nectar's used to advanced dialogue with other characters. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. I said I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna cheat you. Let's go for this.
To my help.
I'm pretty close to unlocking all the god powers. You might have seen that it said something about the Fated Prophecy. That just means if you do certain mini goals in the game, they're kind of like this game's version of trophies, I guess you could say. You'll get a lot of in-game currency or some other kind of item. So it is worth attempting to do it. So do I want to do a boss or use the shop? Yeah, I'm going to the shop. No thanks.
Charon's offerings ahead, I guess.
Okay, still don't see a fishing spot. Something I can interact with here.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
Hey, Charon, do you have anything?
Dead people's fineries.
We do enjoy dead people's fineries. But Charon, do you have something interesting to say to the chat? Oh, we can't talk to him. That's a shame. Oh, hey, what an excellent choice. What an excellent choice. So for people that are not aware, this is like the angel choir item to find. Why, yes, I would like a hammer.
Should help keep me going.
Your special fires +4 shots. Your power shot is easier to execute and does bonus damage. Ooh, I haven't done either of these. Flurry shot is very entertaining, I will say, and that is very good. Maybe we'll try to boost our special. The perfect shot is also good, man. Whatever. I'll just pick the first one.
Should work.
So point blank, this will do a ton of damage. Oh, we also have an Ares. Sure, I'll blow money on Ares. Why not?
Cheers, mate.
Just letting it flow, you do 100% extra damage. Interesting. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage to that encounter. Oh, it's a Fated Choice. Sure. I'll take bonus damage.
I will keep fighting.
What a great choice. So anyway, we're gonna go fight Demeter, or not fight Demeter. We're going to meet Demeter by that icon beneath Demeter's god symbol. It tells me that there's gonna be a hard fight.
Steady now.
Yeah, that is a lot of shots. Maybe we'll start focusing on special. Who knows?
This isn't good.
Got on fire there briefly. Gotta make sure to avoid the lava. So the extra shots should help us with destroying projectiles. Projectiles are a very annoying part of the game. So I'll take that. I think technically Power Shot would have been a better choice because we were going for crit build, but it's fine. We can live with poor choices. We have more hammers to attain anyway. So if we do manage to shoot them in the back, we get the backstab damage. Yeah, pretty clean fight overall. I'm pretty happy with it.
The heat of your surroundings must be difficult to bear, my little sprout. It's fortunate I've just the thing for that.
Unfortunately, we don't really have many of her powers, so I don't think we'll end up getting any duo powers with her. So hopefully we get a very strong passive. I don't really want to replace anything that I have. Whenever you cast damage enemies around you, that could be interesting. Any health effects are more potent and heal help now. When you have no cast, take 10% less damage and deal more. That might be more pertinent to us. Although getting chill, also kind of good, chat. Yeah, the stronger heal is very tempting. But I kind of want more damage. So one other thing we have to be considering is if we stack multiple status ailments, we have another passive that enhances the damage we deal. I think I kind of want damage reduction, but I think I'm going to go for AoE. I don't think I care about the heal at the moment.
That's cold.
Yeah, see that? That's a big AoE. That's pretty useful. Because chilling them slows down not only their movement speed, but their attack animation. And that's also free damage. So if I'm just looking to burst them, I can just pop all my grenades, kind of delete them.
Burn flingers.
Got him. There we go. We're taking... Oh, I didn't dodge that. That was silly. That's kind of what we're looking to do. Oh, it's one of those guys. That's annoying. Because we have so much range, I think we could just safely stay out of range with this spread it needle. That's pretty good. Ooh, dead. So our special point blank will do a lot of damage.
Shot.
We'll use our Zeus lightning power for extra damage.
Oh, yes.
A new duo power. Your collectibles strike nearby enemies with lightning every 1 second? Ooh. I mean, I like these other ones, don't get me wrong, but ooh, new god power. Why not? So I'm already throwing that away from me, so this is more damage. Why not?
Thanks, family.
That means if I throw it like this, I think that means that's doing constant damage? Guess we'll have to see how it interacts. Our choices are a boss and gems or a boss and keys. Spoilers, I only need, I think, 3 more keys. It'll be down to 2. Hopefully we can find another key. Yeah, that with lob, I think that does pair very nicely. We could still potentially get a duo power with the lob. I'm not sure if duo powers are allowed to stack. We have everything we need. Let's see how it works. So I think when it's initially like this... Oh, yeah, see that? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's pretty good. So if we took the thing where if we didn't collect the item, we would take damage reduction, I think that would have been the best choice. So not only does that just stun enemies, but now it just nukes them. Oh, I love that. That's a fun power, chat. I think we're just going to get rid of these, honestly. Very nice. So we just bait them over there, and we should be fine. That's a little bit of a range issue, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. How did that not kill the Medusa? Whatever. Oh, 2 keys. I only need 1 more key, chat. Excellent. So our choices are Hermes. I think I'm interested in, or the shop. I don't think I'm interested in the shop. I don't have enough money. So I'd rather accrue money. That way when we go to the next area, we get a little extra. And it looks like that's our only choice. So let's go to Hermes. The health-wise, I'm a little under where I want to be, but it's still acceptable at this point, I would say. Ooh, free money, speaking of which. Nice. So that money will get multiplied if we clear the boss. Hey, Hermes, give us something really godlike.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Interesting, the game comments on if you're on a winning streak or not. So I think we've won the last 3 runs back to back to back to back. It'll be kind of a shame if it ends here. Each time you enter a chamber, gain money. After you dash, become sturdy. You're hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. I think the enhanced dash is preferable. Dodge is really tempting, but I think I just want to move faster. And this is the damage reduction. But look at that speed we get, chat. So if I'm trying to dodge something, it's just gonna be much easier with our extra dashes. But right now I have 3 dashes. Looks like we'll be getting a diamond, sure. So if we are trying to dodge an attack and we get hit anyway, we'll take 30% less damage.
Bone Hydra. It's been too long.
Has it been too long though, game? I feel like we were just here not that long ago. So again, that's just some initial stun damage. While that's there, we can Launch some lightning arrows, of course. That is building up a lot of free meter. So yeah, if we just leave them there, it's free damage. But I should collect them, since the boss will be invulnerable until we defeat its minions. But any moment now, should see some of these. So sadly, I think I could just kind of fire and forget, and those two are dead. I think? Is that how that works? I see that mine, and I see the countdown. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take right away. Yeah, I think we killed all of them off screen. Yeah, that's fair. Let's try to pick up our cast again. That was fair, right, Chad? Did you like that off-screen kill? It's like, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so that works as intended. We could definitely do some crazy cheese with that. So if I position them really carefully, I could kind of kill them before they spawn and do anything. Yeah, we're gonna recollect our cast since it'll be invincible until we deal with this. Why don't we deal with that? Ooh, enhanced movement, appreciate it. We'll go ahead and collect that cast. And as long as I'm dashing, I won't take damage walking on the lava there. So I think this is an automatic win. They can't really do anything to stop me. Okay. We just gotta stay alive. We could summon Zeus with max call power. Maybe we'll do that to finish off the boss. As soon as it's vulnerable, we'll just kill it. Yeah, that seemed fair. He can take care of that, chat. Goodbye.
Done bashing heads for now.
I mean, I took a little bit of damage, but we get healed after every boss at this point.
Got some heft.
Pretty convincing, chat. I'm liking our strategy. I now can deal with enemies that block by just leaving those casts behind.
Off to taint Elysium again?
So I can store 165 health in the fountain. That seems kind of unfair at this point.
Let's see here.
So we've gone to Artemis. We've used it. We just used Dionysus. Let's go ahead and level Zeus up a little bit. Why not? Maybe we'll get another interesting Zeus power. Let's see. I could restore health. Pointless. Your cast deals more damage. Passive trap does more. I don't like any of these. I think we'll just hold on to it. Never watched this game, but I'm impressed. There's a lot of really interesting combinations with the powers. Replayability is extremely high with this game. So we're coming up to what I would think would be a normal roadblock to most players, including me. I don't like this pair of bosses. And the dungeon getting there is not very kind. So we're gonna hope for some serious hammer upgrades. Okay, I popped a gold urn, which we got by improving the dungeon. We could get money randomly. So I think what I'm going to do here is, I don't think I have enough health. So as tempting as it is to get the weapon upgrade, I think I need the health. So we're just going to go ahead and deploy that and fire and forget. Nice and easy. We have a lot of crowd control with where we place those. I feel pretty good about it. So yeah, those turrets, I'm just gonna call them that, have a lot of range. So if we have anything that improves us not holding onto them, that'd be great. Our choices are gold or more health. Well, I think I no longer have any health issues, chat. Feeling pretty good. Again, my goal is to just be at around 200 by the time I get to the final dungeon. This is not the final dungeon, so I'll take it now. Nicely done. And kind of preemptively put that there to stun him. They can't really do anything. Again, we have that whole other area sealed off, so if they try to spawn there, we're going to be doing a lot of free damage. So if we need to, we can use chill on the enemy, or we just leave the turrets where they are, which I think is really good. Really clean room, chat. Future restaurants you want to try to build for 6 hours and others, I think local actually superpowers you need to unlock to do on legit pairs, free boundary. Damage on the butterfly orb, yes. So, yeah, I haven't actually ever looked at the log entries in this game. I probably should, but I don't really feel an urge to. Oh, so our choices are use the shop or get gold. Let's use the shop now. For sure. Ooh, interactable.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
Now, I will say we're getting a little unlucky because I haven't seen another hammer upgrade so far. Oh, hey, look, a weapon upgrade that I passed earlier. Nice. Oh, hey, Zeus. We were just talking about you.
I can use this.
Your Fetsifog also does lightning damage? Yeah.
Oh, look at the pretty butterfly.
Your lightning also deals in a larger area. Oh, no. I really want the duo. But we haven't learned this yet. I have to take this. We talked about this before. Dang, that would have been so good. Oh, well. I have to take this, chat. I mean, this will still help us. But dang, what a shame.
Good enough to eat.
Zeus's aid, high damage. Let's improve our call damage. I don't need our melee strike to be stronger for now. It didn't like butterflies, I agree. Our choices are hammer or Zeus. I'm sorry, we have to hammer. Hammers are so game-changing. If we can improve our special at all with anything, I think it's over. So we could have got Scintillating Fog, which is good, don't get me wrong. But I think that also means that the turret range of this is extremely high range. Yeah, see, they're being struck from, like, way outside of range. So I could just kind of throw this and forget about it. Like, I'm pretty sure we auto-win. Let's just explore the arena, chat. We got some time. Don't got anything to worry about. Oh, hello. See, what did I say, chat? We didn't have anything to worry about. So yeah, I mean, now we could just auto-win. I like that. We're already really fast. I could play Keep Away all day. Oh, if people say bow is bad. Silly people. Now I could just play Keep Away even easier. Why, hello there, Chariot. Would you like to take constant lightning damage? I love it, chat. Never change, game. Sure, we'll put another damage over time over there. Got him. Easy peasy, chat.
I see that core knocked.
Okay, chat. This is where we cross our fingers. Are we gonna get a special upgrade? Could you imagine if there is something that can still upgrade the special attack? Because this is our death delivery. Moment of truth. Specialty is +3 damage for each consecutive hit. Oh, that is a really interesting attack. Your attack hits up to 3 enemies, dealing 15% for each. Also really interesting. Your attack fires 2 shots side by side, but is reduced range. So all of these are new. Well, I think I kind of want to just keep adding to our nuke damage. I'm thinking about it. Although our damage isn't really from the special. I think Chain Shot might be better. If we had a percentage increase to special, I would have taken this, but I don't believe we have it. We'll save that for another time. It's good, but I don't think it's as useful as this will be. So this hitting 3 targets with Chain could end up really solving some issues later. Oh, hello, Zeus. Think about it. Concentrated volley so slow with second form of bow. Okay, so let's get some DPS down. The Zipa 4, getting the ricochet shot here might be interesting. I don't know why the butterflies are coming from behind me, which is a little confusing to me, but that's okay. So you can see the ricochet is now really powerful. Really, really good. Not bad. You thought you could escape? It's already over. So the chain shot will help us with the upcoming boss, because it's actually a duo boss. So, okay, let's get something nice.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Jolted, next attack inflicts damage. That is really good for us. After you use call, deal more damage. After you take damage, foes takes 158. Let's do anytime they get hit by lightning, they just take extra lightning damage. I think that synergizes really well. It's another status effect. Our choice is a key or gems. Well, chat, we got all the keys that I need. I'm liking this so much. Let's just go ahead and leave some AoE down. So again, if they do anything to attack us, they just take damage. If we change shot, we can get lots of hits. Now, I think it did reduce our range slightly, but that's okay. There's just so much going on, chat, and all that going on is in our favor. Oh, you like that rapid re-aiming I had there, chat? What a room clear. Oh, feel good. What a room. Anyway, what else can we do here? I have become the bullet hell. You're right, Kurt. Let's see, we could get nectar or purple. I am in dark thirst, so I get more from going here. Then ambrosia top tier, so I don't, or slash nectar is top tier. I think we have to go for this. Also, we haven't come across any NPCs in the dungeon so far. A little disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this fight up a little more. I think what I want to do is put my other cast something like there. But yeah, we are just doing all the damage, chat. And again, it looks like even though they block the shot, it still gets the ricochet, which is really good for us, actually. That solves another issue that we would have. And we get a random upgrade with the nectar. I forgot about that. Sure. High voltage increase. Which one is high voltage? Oh, big AoE for lightning effects? Sure. Okay, well, I know how we're going to cheese certain bosses. I'm hoping for just a little more damage. Ooh, will Ares be the damage that I need? Yeah, let's try it. Ares normally has damage ups. Let's try it. Like, our build is pretty solid. It's not very fast, which could be an issue if it's more of an endurance race. But I'm liking our chain lightning as well as our chain normal strike for sure. This easy mode with the build, I mean, it's really good. I'm liking it. It suits bow really well because all I want to do is be full distance at all times. And I have a stun effect. Now that I've jolted, I could do extra damage with the chain shot. Oh, I took some damage there. Didn't dodge that properly. My bad. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and throw some more projectiles their way. See how they like it. I'm feeling they won't. Which is why I'm doing it. Ooh, got tagged there. But it's okay, I got revenge.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
So I'm hoping for some passives here. Pretty much damage. Just slaying foe to 100% more. Flick Doom. Max speed, deal more damage. Oh, okay. Just free damage across the board? Sure.
This is my fight.
That's useful. Yeah, I know. Look, couldn't ask for more, really.
Shiny.
We have a ton of money. So if I don't burn it, we're going to be getting, I think, 15% of it in the next round. Plus, we get another bonus from Chaos. Okay, fishing minigame. Moment of truth.
I know you're out there, fish.
Okay. Controller will vibrate when I'm supposed to press it. No. 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 It's close, though. There.
Mine.
Got it.
I got a clam.
Very interesting spelling of clam. C... What was that? C-H-L-A-M? There we go. That'll net us something interesting. So I could go to the shop or get a god power. I think I'm gonna go for the god power before the boss fight. I think I'm gonna hold on to our money. I'm gonna greed a little. If we get the duo power here, it's over. I'm telling you, Chad, if we get the duo power, it's over.
Hey, Zach, my dad. He's here and he wants to have a word. Be cool, man. Go along with what he says, okay?
That Dionysus, always much too kind with introductions. Though at least he shows me suitable respect. Perhaps someday he can instruct you in the customs of Olympus here.
So this is the good sign. They're having a conversation with each other. I think we got the duo power. We got the duo power anyway. We got it anyway. It didn't matter. Oh no.
Better than one.
Oh no, they're gonna be taking so much damage. Oh no, it's over. Well, I'm a little injured, so I might die once, but we have 2 extra lives. I think we'll be okay. Oh no, chat, this is gonna be so much damage.
So, why look, Asterius, the fiend returns. The rumors that he fled to haunt the surface must have been mere lies.
So if we do come across Demeter again, by the way, we could get damage reduction whenever we ever cast not equipped, which would be useful for us.
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Ooh, smack talk from Zagreus.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight.
Okay, chat, we're gonna start the battle by just chucking all of our casts immediately. Oh, they're just getting outmaneuvered. Got him, chat. He's at half health. Oh, Poseidon. Oh, Poseidon's new. I don't like Poseidon. Go away, Poseidon. Zeus, beat Poseidon for me. Show me that lightning beats water. I learned this from Pokemon. Out of here. Ooh, lots of chaos going on screen. I think he's almost dead though. Okay, we beat the Minotaur, chat. It's just down to poor old Theseus, who we're just duking. I think we could just walk this one off, yeah. Wow, what a convincing victory. He got nuked by the AoE.
That's one champion unseated.
That is one champion unseated. Okay, Chad, we have to go over to our one fan. Where is he? There he is, Chad. Oh, we even have a conversation with him. Oh, that's so nice. It's the one person with the banner with our name, and he's red. A field of Minotaur and Theseus fans. So we're gonna get so much gold. We are in a really good place, chat. I'm at 440 right now, entering this floor. Gave me 67. Ooh, amazing. We can restore 215 health. Nice. And because I took that passive where every time we go to a fountain, we get extra damage, we got another 4% damage. So definitely our DPS overall is just gonna keep climbing. What I'm gonna do is that since we're at the end of the run, I'm going to take the Bone Hourglass, which increases the duration of shop items by 8 encounters, which is extremely useful here, so I'm definitely going to take it. Let's see if we have something that will make the beginning area easy. 65 gold to do 50% damage to armor, sure. Special deals 40% extra damage for 35 gold for 14 encounters, yes. Absolutely worth it, chat. We're going to be doing so much damage.
Courtesy of the Pact.
So our goal in the final dungeon is it's a pick a path. Only one path will lead to us getting an item we need to use to bribe Cerberus, the guard dog. and we just have to keep going until we guess correctly. Now, we have a lot of money. So the other mechanic is that we keep returning to one central hub. But because we have so much money, I'm able to actually get stuff really early. So if I saved all my money and didn't buy anything, I could have bought a Titan Blood, which is for weapon upgrades. For 300 apiece, I can upgrade one of our existing powers. But there's always cheaper powers, so I'm just immediately going to buy the plus 25 health. So we have 240 health for the final boss, so we're way above where I want to be. And I'm going to buy an upgrade.
Power of Olympus.
I can increase how much damage our cast slob does when I throw it. That's very tempting. Or I can make them take more damage when they're jolted. Ooh. They're probably going to be jolted more than they are going to take damage from the initial cast. I think the smarter choice would be this.
Stronger still.
Yeah, we're looking super good. Okay, we got pick a path time.
Tunnel?
So there's two bosses. One leads to Dionysus, one leads to Ares. One gives us a health up, a power up, or gold. Gold would be the most straightforward one to go to and probably the safest pick. We could convert that into a weapon upgrade. I think... Ooh, a tough choice. I'm gonna go for the health first and then see where it goes from there. So I don't super need the gold. We'll collect gold as we get there. Well, that reminds me, I have something to deal with these annoying enemies now. Oh. Wow. Okay, this area just became much easier. This area is kind of notorious for things that poison you, and it's usually really frantic combat in close quarters. But I have bad news for these enemies. I kind of have really good AoEs. So I don't think we will really... I think we might even explore extra paths. That's how confident I'm feeling, chat. Now, if I take too long to find the right path, I'm going to lose the buffs that I purchased earlier. We can find stores in some of these paths, for sure. So we have to keep an eye out for one of those. But in case we don't find it, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, I think our damage is really good. Yeah, chat's saying, wow, they've seen what this area is normally like. And it is quite terrible. And while they're being stunned, I could just get free chain shots on them. That is excellent. I could choose to sell a relic. I don't really see the purpose in that. Maybe that'll make more sense if I play other powers, but... I'm definitely the danger. You can see, I'm just gonna crowd control. Really not much they could do about any of this. I'm gonna charge shot here, just to get more ricochet damage. Well, that enemy almost reached me. It's close. No. Oh, I got poisoned. Where's the shrine? Where's the shrine? There's the shrine. Poison is very bad. We can lose a lot of health that way. Very annoying mechanic, I must say. Whew. Got our health back though immediately. It looks like this was a dead end. That was just free health. I think this was still worth going for. Excellent. Gotta step away for Christmas lunch. Good luck with the rest of the run. Thank you, Chris. Hopefully you've been having a good time. Now, I could save up for Hermes. Do we really need anything from Hermes? I'd rather get a power upgrade.
Here's the fee.
That's a lot of extra damage. I don't care about our Dash Strike. That ended up not being very important. But making our call more powerful could be interesting. Okay, what would be a... Oh, fishing. Hold on. More important than anything else.
Put you up to this.
Most important thing, chat. No, so I'm waiting for the controller to vibrate. You can see it, a visual cue. It also glows like that. Nice.
Just a gap.
Merry Christmas, Chris. We could get more gold to get another weapon upgrade. I think I'm going to hold off into that. That'll probably be my least used path. I think at this point I might go for another Dionysus power. Because maybe we'll get Nectar or something for free, and we might as well do it. So I'm taking advantage of the chill effect there by rapidly using it. That way I can attack more frequently. And that paid off completely. That small amount of chill really actually made a big difference there. Does that stop the enemy from getting out of the stun lock? It's not like perma stun lock, but when they move slower, it is very good. Oh, I didn't notice the rat next to me. Dang. It took a little damage there, but we'll be recovering health every room. So that's within the acceptable range, chat. Easy peasy. We actually gained health in that room. Pretty good clear.
Found it already.
We're at the exit. I could just win the game. Well then.
Hey, money.
If only there was one more gold drop, I could have gone to the shop again. But we found it.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
I know, we found it already. Get damage resistance when low on health. Or get nectar. I think we'll get nectar. I want this more than anything else. Positive outlook is very interesting though. It'll help us with the boss, but this will help us in general. Is we also get a weapon upgrade from this. Snow burst does more. Okay, AoE. So we are extremely tanky. And I think this counts as a fountain for 4% damage.
That's something.
It does. So we enhanced our damage. Do we have any trinkets that are still active? We do. We have special deals more damage and more damage to armor. Huh. So again, like our damage is really high. We have bonus health. Gonna do a lurk, keep kicking some booty. Thank you, 2Dog. I don't know. Like, should I just greed for another one? I'm at 290 health. If I do one more, I get a guaranteed weapon upgrade. But I can't heal again. You know what, chat? We're gonna greed. Thank you, 2Dog, for gifting Hey Connor a subscription. Appreciate it. Ooh, chat, that was worth the greed. It's worth the greed. I get another shot. Bonus damage. Worth it. This one. Completely worth coming this way, chat. So now if we time our casts, we can keep them in the stun loop. This is extremely good. And we still get a weapon upgrade after all this is done. So yeah, our damage is looking really good. And again, because we have so much AoE with using the initial cast, I don't think these rats can even do anything. Yeah, they just die instantly. What an amazing call, chat. Because I only had one that does special, does more damage. This is regular attack is up. And we do more when we get a back attack, which is very likely because we'll be sniping constantly. So we can purchase one weapon upgrade and collect another. Wow. Kirk, have you seen a clear like this in a while? It's pretty silly.
Snake stones.
What a build. I was literally about to say I wish I had a cast and they all went to me. Wow. I'm at full health at the end, Kirk. Oh my gosh. What a dominating performance. Whenever I do cast, Jolted does more damage, attack does more damage. Sure, Jolted does more damage.
Palm power.
Wow. What a convincing clear. Am I gonna keep my original bonuses? If I do, I'm leaving. I got the original bonuses! The greed paid off so much! Can't afford Hermes because I bought the other thing, but I can purchase this.
Pleasure doing business.
Special causes lightning to deal even more damage. Cast does even more damage. This is really tempting. Might do this. This is 6% damage. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's just do this one. I'm assuming that also applies to the lightning damage. If it doesn't, then I'll feel kind of sad. But overall, really great damage. Another 6%.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
This is a really good run. I have to say, I'm really proud of this so far. I just gotta not choke. We got so much health, so much AoE. We get bonus versus armor when he summons people. Special does more damage, regular attack does more damage, back attack does more damage. So if we sneak behind him and get a charge shot, it's gonna do an insane amount. Our basic damage is improved across the board, so if I use the cast as a cast, it does damage. Even the lightning damage from the lightning shot does more. So really, really powerful right now.
Father, try and stop me.
Try and stop me, indeed, Father. I feel like Father is going to be visiting the underworld very soon. The hard way.
Haven't you had enough?
So, boy, did you ask her about how she came to join me in the underworld? Did you confirm all your suspicions then?
You didn't drag her down to hell yourself, apparently. You're not going to tell me who did, though I can well imagine. Your brothers got to reign forever on Olympus while you got sent down into the underworld. So they gave you a consolation prize, didn't they?
You make such accusations knowing next to nothing. Careless as ever. Poseidon had nothing to do with it. He knows even less than you. If you value her existence or your own, it would be wise to keep it that way. And to turn back.
No death challenge? I don't know about that. That might be a bit much. I'll try, though. Oh, hello, Hades, God of the Dead. Let's go fight Father, chat. So I got the chill on him, which makes it easier to run away from him. Oh, we are laming him out.
To let your wretches rest in peace.
Oh, if this was a fighting game, I would be getting reported right now. But he is getting ultra lamed out.
Easily achieved. Brother, blast. On my authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king.
I don't think his minions are gonna help him. Be honest with you, chat.
You brought this on yourself.
He's getting wrecked. This is so convincing. He's getting absolutely bodied. Wow. Wow! I ended at 257 health? This is so convincing, chat. I can't even begin to state how convincing this is. Okay, we're gonna dodge his laser blast. Every time he attacks, he's just gonna take massive damage. Whenever I get the opportunity, I'm gonna try to whip him. I'm gonna try to pop the urns early so I don't have to worry about them. So again, when he's just doing his pow pow blasty thing, I could just use another. Oh, I could use Greater Call again? Oh, he is getting destroyed, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm just stacking all the damage on him right now. This is so convincing. I feel bad for him, really. Like, I actually feel genuinely bad. This might be our first no-death run ever. He's getting absolutely annihilated. I've only taken 40 damage. I have 290 health. This is beyond convincing, chat. Oh, I'm so good with bow. Get out of here. Outplayed. Chat, outplayed. Shake my hand, GG. He's actually dead. He's actually dead. I'm not even joking. He's dead on this, I think.
How is this possible? That this...
Oh, oh my gosh. Chad only took 87 damage? That was it? I had 290 health? I had 3 more lives? Granted, I would have recovered only with, I think, 145 on my other lives, but... Destroyed. That was destruction, chat. What a way to end the stream. I don't think I could top this. That was so convincing.
I shall remember this.
I'm sure you'll remember this. I better get an achievement for that, chat.
In the name of Hades.
Clear time was 40 minutes. It wasn't our fastest clear attempt. Our fastest clear was just under 29 minutes, and that was with the spear. The spear run was insane. I cannot believe I didn't die in that spear run. But Heart-Seeking Bow, it was technically a little slow because I was camping with it, but we are on a 6-win streak. I've won 6 games in a row, chat. This is really convincing. I've only beaten the game 7 times, and 6 of them have been consecutive. That is kind of crazy. So you can see this is the final build. Everybody can see what I did to win. So I guess just capture that image. You can see all the orbs and stuff that I had. But man, get wrecked. Oh, we're taking that Titan Blood. Prophecy foretold. It was the prophecy that Hades would get dunked on and not even kill me? Man, chat. If I use the bow, should I even bother getting more upgrades? That was so convincing. Wow, who would have thought choosing the 3 characters I played the least was so good? Honestly, the only person that didn't really come into play that much was Artemis. I could have swapped her out with anybody else, but Zeus, Dionysus, and Demeter might be a new true god combo. Honestly, just think, chat, if I had gotten stuff from Demeter over Artemis, how unfair that would have been. Like, I would have had the 10% damage reduction and 30% bonus by not having the casts. Ridiculous.
To see this each day.
It kind of is the trifecta if I'm not looking to do weapon damage. So we have reached Mother. We did make it Mother, but we know what we also made? We made it to the back of your little garden to see if there's any fishing spots, and unfortunately there isn't. Now that is a nice thing about having the burst movement from Hades, from Hermes, because I can use it when we're in the overworld. Normally you can't triple dash like that. So with the enhanced movement speed, it's kind of nice.
Zagreus, it's wonderful to see you, but I need to ask something of you. That you not visit me again here in this place. Both for your safety and for mine.
Hey Try, hope you're doing well. You missed a ridiculous run.
For what? Because of what would happen if the Olympians found out? So after everything, you're taking Father's side in all of this?
I am. Your father is no fool when it comes to matters such as this. Besides, all that has happened, it's my fault. I was selfish. And now both sides of our family threaten to be torn apart.
I highly recommend you go back and watch it, Try. It was a ridiculous one.
Your fault. So let's say you never left Olympus. Then it'd be just like you thought until quite recently, I think. That I'd never existed. Besides, they haven't found out any of this. What makes you so sure they will all of a sudden?
Like how he's like, how will they find out? I'm like, you're kind of using the gods' powers, and they'll probably find you if you keep using them.
Nyx may be veiling you from them as she veiled me when I fled here myself. But even her own powers aren't infallible. Each time you visit me, you are incurring risk. One small slip, and they shall find me. Discover your deception. Go home, Zagreus. Please.
Go home with me, Mother. You came here under false pretenses. I haven't fought all this way over and over again only to turn back now. I need you in my life. How can you just turn me away like this?
Oh, Zagreus. I cannot return. After all that happened between Hades and me, and everyone, I just cannot fathom the idea. Besides, the risks we're taking would be even greater if Olympus were to find me there with him. And you.
Then you're just going to stay here, alone in the middle of nowhere, in this little garden, forever. After we part ways, just like that.
My son, I know you've made hard choices and sacrifices to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful to have finally met you. This is my home now, yes. While your home is below. Please, if not for your sake, then for mine, do not return. I love you, Zagreus. Goodbye.
Mother, I... blast.
Goodbye.
Away we go, chat. So, we're being told not to return.
She can't do this to me.
I really doubt that'll be the case. But we'll see, I suppose. Let's take a look to see if anything changed in the House of Hades. Where's Hypno? He's one of the people I think I need to give Nectar to. There's Dusa. Oh, we haven't given her a gift either, I think.
Miss Dusa? I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
Got Harpy Feather Duster. I see that Yu-Gi-Oh reference there. Nice. Let's talk to Thanatos. What does he have to say?
Be on your way, Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
Bye.
So we've given him a Nectar before, so that's fine. I don't know if we've given him a Nectar. Probably figure out how to check that at some point.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence. Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
We did win. It was pretty convincing.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
So very tired.
He else to interact with. We'll pet the dog. Chat.
I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
There we go. That's Cerberus. We'll do it every run, chat. Anytime he's there. What do you have to say about this, Hades? Was that ass whooping convincing for you?
There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nyx to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy, and likely yours. How does it feel, knowing that your rampages create the need for so much maintenance?
I'd say if we're doing a good job then.
Feels pretty good now that you mention it. Keeps everybody occupied now.
Like Zagreus' response too.
Go occupy yourself someplace else.
Interesting choice of words. Go occupy yourself.
What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
So, again, I don't really use the infernal treasures that much. Doesn't look like we unlocked anything new. Chambers may contain an Herber's Gate, enhancement to some of the pack or artifact at ever-shifting underworld. I don't know what this does. I'm kind of curious. It looks like it would change the gameplay a bit. But I think before I do that, I'll probably... If I just want to get gemstones passively, I could probably get Vanquisher's Keep. I'm not sure about the other ones so far.
Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
Kirk makes a big assumption that I remember what button the logbook is. I was thinking about it and I'm like, I really don't know.
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I think there's only one person I might be missing here, though. I think everybody else is outside of this location, so I don't have to worry about that. There's the nameless person who we've bumped into a couple times, and I think until they name themselves, we won't be able to gift them. We've never had the option to gift nectar so far. Then there's just one really final option, which has to be somebody we visit, which could end up being the mother, maybe, or it could be Hades. It's one of the two, I would imagine. But until we get further in the plot, I don't think we could do anything there. So based off the position of who we were missing, Zeus was the only god we were missing. And I think the only person I didn't gift was Skelly, if I had to guess. If I'm just going purely from memory.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
So I think I have a generalite. Oh, hello. You're new.
The house contractor up in lights.
What's the house contractor? Good job, house contractor. Let's go hand these in.
Way to pass the time.
See what we get for our fish.
The catch of the day. Or night.
20 gems and another nectar. Excellent.
Zagreus, what is the matter, child? I sense your distress, not the specific cause.
Mother doesn't want to see me again. I mean, she asked me not to return. Thinks the risk is too great.
Oh. That is a fair enough assessment. What shall you do?
I'm going back.
That's about what I thought was gonna happen.
Good.
Let's go see if anything changed. The room, can we sleep?
I'm wide awake.
No. We don't have any dreams. Go to the mirror.
Night, give me strength.
I have 30 keys. What do we get for the 30 key unlocks? Reveal 2 new talents inside the mirror. What are they?
Let's see the last of them.
This requires a lot of purple. Let's see what these actually do. Let's read them together. God's Pride. Raise your chance for a boon to be epic. 1% per rank. Okay. Generically useful. Faded Authority. Randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. 1, I think that's a dice. It's a very small icon. Total chances per rank. Okay, so I can change the RNG. So what is the flip side of this? So on the left side, you can see there's 2 arrows pointing into each other. So I can switch the God's Favor to become God's Legacy. Raise your chance for a boon to be a legendary or duo, if possible. That seems more useful. Honestly speaking. To get a duo. Legendary or duo. I don't see why I would choose the other one, honestly, at the moment. I mean, this one's more expensive. Maybe that's the only reason. Instead of Faded Authority, we could get Faded Persuasion. Randomly alter boon and Well Charmed one choice. Top talent. What's the difference? Oh, alter chamber rewards versus alter boon and well choices. Okay. That could be interesting. I mean, if I'm trying to complete the power list for the different prophecies, I could see this being useful. I don't have an opinion on which one I would like more. I don't think I super care, honestly. I don't think I need it.
Another prophecy.
So we are only missing one thing from Athena. So I think I'm going to write down for my future run. Athena. Brilliant Repose. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. We have God of Heavens, which we're missing a lot from Zeus, but we did get more this time around, so that's not on me. It's not on me. Who else is like really close? Aphrodite's pretty close. God of War also pretty close. But Athena's only one away, so I might as well do Athena next time. I mean, she's a pretty solid goddess if I want to get Deflect. Demeter, we're also there? Okay, she's getting listed as well. Which one is she missing? She's missing Demeter's Aid. So I could very easily pick up 300 gems for next time. And we're not even close when it comes to legendary boons. Unhealthy Fixation. Interesting. So I guess each god has a super rare power. I guess that's what the legendary is. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought when it said legendary, it meant like how there's rare and epic. I thought that was just the next step of upgrades, but that's just, no, there's literally a power type. Okay, misunderstood. But glad I viewed that, or else I wouldn't have understood that later. Eternal Spear, we're only missing a couple things. So I could choose to win with more penalties to get more weapon upgrades, but honestly, I didn't need them to get this far. And if I perform 12 more upgrades, I could get 4 diamonds, which might actually be worth doing. So I think we're going to try to get some gems. We're just going to buy things arbitrarily to get the diamonds. So spending 200 gems to get 4 diamonds, I think is a pretty good trade. I guess is a way to look at it. So maybe we'll clean up the manor next time. I think I'm done with this. We'll see if we could talk to Skelly or do anything else.
How's it going?
We can gift them. I'm pretty sure we haven't before.
Excellent.
Yeah, see that? Like, these are all the gods we could have interacted with. And we're missing one on the top row, so I'm pretty sure we haven't gifted Skelly.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
We're getting really close to having all the keepsakes. I think I called the relics before. They're called keepsakes. Automatic restore up to 50 health when your total is depleted. I guess if we want to have a quote-unquote flawless victory, we could technically get rid of the shop increase to get a revive. It's like having another Death Defiance. This would have been a lot more useful to have earlier, I would say, in the game before we were getting Nectar. But I think at this stage in the game, I'm not really impressed. Yeah, like I don't really care about most of these bonuses. Distant Memory could have been good, I think, for just like for generic damage. But I think I'd like getting the gods with the rare blessings a bit more. Let's talk to him. What does he have to say?
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Well, if you get a lot of gems from those up processes, you can just send the contractor and get those diamonds and such. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, because I was only one away from Athena, and I was planning on doing the Prophecy Foretold anyway. So as long as I just keep doing that, we should be good. But I'm just writing down which gods are literally one away, and I just have to keep hammering at it until I get it. I know some powers require you to have some kind of synergy with another god, which hopefully those aren't, but we should be good. So Skelly, with his ever-useless tips, what are you going to do now?
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
I mean, I'd prefer that, Zagreus.
Yep, now hop to it.
Yeah, we could do 80 damage. Or on a perfect power shot, it does 70.
Oh, please.
Just murder the training dummy. So it looks like Spear is next.
And we're back.
Spear, I think, was pretty risky. I have to think about... I would say of the clear so far, this was surprisingly really difficult. Like, we can get to Hades very quickly, but actually beating Hades, I have to think of a different strategy with this. Let's take a look at the Spear. I think we'll focus on this next time. Oh, we did use Punishing Sweep. That was really good. I really like that bonus. Press Y to dash to your spear, damaging foes. Next 4 attacks are cast or stronger. I really don't want to go towards enemies, to be honest with you, chat. I like more of our range stuff. Like this, the aspect of Zagreus is very interesting to me, but this was really, really stupid. So if I spend 2 more, I would do even more damage. I think I'll spend the 2 for this. Because that damage is just so high. Yeah, I don't want to spend it because I'll just spend whenever I use the weapon. I'll just follow whatever the bonus is. But yeah, I just like the charge of the spear now. I think that really benefits us greatly. So if I do like the punishing sweep into the spear, I could end up for a lot of damage. Like you could see I went from doing 20 a stab to 40. Like the damage is just completely off the charts.
You are bound to me and I am your host.
So I don't mind giving some of these weapons really minor upgrades. Like for example, I don't really know what to do with the special. Like I could get cast back faster, which is kind of interesting. 3 seconds after your special attack may deal critical damage. Like, this would be a good Artemis build, for example. Or if I just want to move faster in general, Aspect of Zagreus looks good. I really like the new Shield of Zeus. I think if I upgrade Aspect of Chaos, this one could be fun. So I might save some of my points for this, but I really, really like how synergistic this was with the gods. So I think for now, we'll call it here. I have 8 Ambrosias. I still can't do anything with those. Presumably, I need to build a better relationship with characters. They're kind of very similar to the Nectar. I don't really have that many other resources to play around with, but I think that's it. So if we could just improve how much damage we do, that just makes the rest of the dungeon very easy. So if we just keep swapping to whatever gives us more purple, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So let's talk about expectations, I think, for next time. So definitely for next time, chat, we will be playing with the spear, but I think I'm done for now, as this is kind of late. So I'm gonna hopefully get some of the prophecies foretold, get some gems. We're gonna focus on Athena a little bit, who I think is not bad with the spear, and Demeter with the spear I did have a good time with. So both of those I think have a good synergy, so I'll just write it down to remember we can do that next time. In terms of combat clear, I think Punishing Sweep has been a lot of fun. I don't even know if I want to experiment, honestly. I just think it suits my playstyle. It gets rid of the one move I don't like with Spear, and it fixes my other issue of damage. So if I focus on calls or casts for my primary source of damage, this is really good. Even if I focus on my throw spear move, it just gets improved so much. So I don't think there's a really bad combination I could get with Spear now. Pretty much no matter what I do, I think it's synergistic. Assuming the Punishing Sweep works with, for example, like every time you attack, you deal elemental damage. Assuming those interact with each other, it seems like I can't really go wrong with a Spear build going forward. So we'll just see where the fates take us next time. Yeah, we gotta do some quest hunting. Hopefully we come across more NPCs in the dungeon. I didn't actually see any this time around. But I think for sure, game is definitely a lot more fun. I think we just needed to get some of those mirror upgrades. So purple could go towards those, but I honestly really don't think I need the final upgrades. I thought they would be more game-changing, I guess. They are, I suppose, to some extent, but they aren't anywhere near as impactful as the 3 revives we got really early on. Like that and probably the percent damage for stacking multiple status ailments. I feel like those two are probably the strongest, and combined with the backstab, those would probably be my top 3 most impactful. The other ones are not bad. Like the passive healing over time, you know, I could maybe slot that in as number 4 and number 5. But just in terms of raw clear so that we aren't in boss battles forever, I think we got everything we need already. But it's good to know there's other options. But yeah, chat, next week, next Thursday, for sure, we're going to be doing a more dedicated Hades session. And depending on how things work out, I might even do a special New Year stream. And potentially also do Hades then. I haven't asked if Kirk is free leading into the New Year's. But if he's free, I will say that I will leave it open as an option. Otherwise, maybe I'll do something else, like a Streets of Rage or something. And we'll have this stream retrospective either on that Thursday or the day leading into the New Year, which I think is a Friday. So we'll see. No matter what, I think that's what the plan is. But for now, chat, I'd like to thank you all for joining. Thank you so much for all the support, all the raids, all the follows, a lot of really big surprise subscriptions I was not expecting. I will work hard to think of what emote / animated emote should fill that gap. I've had a couple ideas we raised in chat before. So I think I'm going to be going to work, I would say, over the next week or so to populate those slots. But I'm pretty happy with where we are with the emotes for now. Sorry, Chrisogram, you just missed the stream. You missed a completely fantastic Hades run, Chrisogram. I highly recommend you watch it. I think that was one of my best runs I have done so far. It was beyond convincing, Chrisogram. Beyond convincing. Just start to finish, it was over. So I'm hoping the spear will treat us as kindly as the bow did in this run, but we'll see what happens. But thank you all again. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll be around on Saturday. It's completely worth watching the VOD. I know it's like hyping up your own content, but seriously, I'm actually gonna go back and highlight that entire run. I think it was that good. Like, honestly, it was so ridiculous. So I'm happy with it. And hopefully, as I said before, next Thursday, we're going to be continuing Hades. And potentially, if Kirk is available on that Friday into the New Year's, we'll also play Hades then. So that's the plan. But for now, I'd like to thank you all for joining. And hope you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.